Hello everyone, welcome to Randy's World. Today we are going to prepare fish moli. This is a very delicate yet tasty recipe. So this is my mother's recipe which I'm going to share it with you. So let's get started. To start off with, I have 500 grams of fish cleaned. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, a jeera powder, quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. This is only going to give us the spice, and salt as per the taste. And now let's add in juice of 1 whole lemon, or you can also include vinegar for this, and give this a good mix so that the spices are well combined. So the fish is nicely coated with the spices. Now let's leave it to marinate for 15 minutes. Time to fry in our fish. So I've heated a pan and I'm adding coconut oil. Coconut oil will give you a lovely flavor and taste for this curry, so try to include coconut oil. So the oil is started to heat. Let's add in some curry leaves and let's add in our fish pieces and fry until slight golden brown. So the fish is nicely cooked on both the sides. Let's remove it from the fire and leave it on a plate. Next step is grinding the masala for the fish gravy. For that we'll add in a handful of coriander leaves, 1 inch of ginger and 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. I'm adding 2 green chilies. If you want to increase more spice, you can add more. I'm adding 1 tomato here. You can either grind it to a paste or you can add the entire tomato into the curry. So the same thing applies here. I'm adding half onion to grind to a fine paste. Other half I'll add to the curry. If you have shallots or sambar onions, you can use it. The taste will be good. So let's grind this to a fine paste. So the masala for the fish moli is ready. Let's start cooking. Heat pan and add oil. I've used the same oil which I used for frying fish. Along with that, I'm adding a little bit of coconut oil. Always use coconut oil either to fry fish or to make a curry, because that will give you a lovely aroma and it's also healthy. Let's add in curry leaves. This will give you a lovely aroma. Now chopped ginger. Saute the ginger and the curry leaves really well. Don't let it burn. It gives you a lovely aroma to the curry. Now add in the sliced onions and fry until translucent. I'm adding kodampuli into this recipe. You can omit and add tamarind if you want to. If you're adding tamarind, you can grind it together in a paste, or you can add it later. Because it's kodampuli, I'm frying it in oil now. Add in 2 tablespoons of coriander powder and fry well. Make sure to keep the flame on low to avoid the coriander powder being burnt. Now let's add the ground masala into the onion mixture and fry well until the raw smell goes. To this add in salt required for this gravy. I'm adding around 1 tablespoon of salt because I've already added salt for the fish while frying. I'm adding 1 more piece of kodampuli now. So total 2 pieces of kodampuli. At this stage you can add tamarind. Now add in water required for the gravy and let it boil. So the gravy is nicely cooked and the raw smell is gone. Let's add in the fried fish into it and leave it to cook for a few minutes. In between, keep checking if it's cooked. Do not add any spoon or spatula, you may break the fish. So anytime you are making fish curry, just swirl the pan. So let's cover the lid and leave it to cook again. So the curry is cooked, I'm getting a lovely aroma. Let's add in thick coconut milk, the first extract. And we shouldn't let it boil too much now. Just give it a quick mix. Sprinkle some coriander leaves and it's ready to be served. So our fish moli is ready to be served. It is best eaten with boiled rice, or white rice. Do try this recipe with your family and do leave your comments below to let me know how it is. Also like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also click on the bell icon to receive notifications of all my videos. See you with more exciting recipes. Until then, take care. Bye bye.